Okay, welcome back. Remember those stranded NASA astronauts? Well, Elon Musk says he could have went up to space and saved them months ago, but President Biden said no. And now one of those astronauts is backing Elon Musk's claims.
I can only say that Mr. Musk, what he says is absolutely factual. We have no information on that, though, whatsoever. What was offered, what was not offered, who it was offered to, how that process went. That's information that we simply don't have. So I believe him. I don't know all those details, and I don't think any of us really can give you the answer that you would be hoping for.
Those comments come after Musk posted online late last month saying he offered to bring the astronauts home, but was rejected by the Biden administration for, quote, political reasons. Astronauts Butch Wilmore and Suni Williams have been stuck in space for 9 months now, following what was meant to be an 8-day mission. It's like Gilligan's Island. It was supposed to be a 3-hour tour.
It took a twist there.
All right, and joining us now, retired NASA astronaut and former International Space Station commander, Dr. Leroy Chiao. Dr. Chiao, thank you so much for joining us. I know you have logged hundreds of hours in space. You are very familiar with what it is like to be at the International Space Station. That's where your colleagues have been, I'll say, stuck for 9 months. What is that scenario like? Just kind of take us into living like that when you think you're going to be gone for about a week and 9 months later, you're still there.
Well, sure. Of course, this was quite a shock for Butch and Sunny, and especially their families, too. You know, you go up expecting to spend, maybe a week to eight or so days testing out the new spacecraft. There are issues. It gets sent home without you, and you're stuck, and you're there.
He said that he made the offer to bring you guys.
So it's, it's obviously personally, disrupted personal plans, professional plans, perhaps, and, not real comfortable, but Butch and Sunny are consummate professionals. They're ready to step up. We're trained just like we're all trained to adapt to the new situation. And so they've been doing a great job. They've sucked it up, and they're doing a great job. They've both flown long duration missions before. And so, this is nothing new to them. They've been on the space station before for long duration, and they're fine. And thankfully, they're coming home in a week or so.
Dr. Chiao, I got to ask you about this. It's reported that SpaceX launched a Crew Dragon capsule to rescue the pair in last September, but maybe for political reasons, that didn't happen. Do you know about that? If it's true?
I don't know anything else than what Elon Musk tweeted. I believe him too. Like Butch said, I believe him. And it would have cost the government some money. They're going to have to pay for the launch, and but there was definitely SpaceX could have provided a spacecraft and a rocket ready to go, in fairly short order. But for whatever reason, that was rejected. And I don't know if it was at the NASA level or at the White House level, but Elon was pretty clear it was at the White House level, at the administration level.
Doc, let me ask you this: it's to say that's true. If that capsule was docked at the space station, does that mean you can get out of it? I know you have been there.
Right. Yeah. So if you're docked to the station, as long as there's not a failure of the hatch refusing to open, right, you can get on board the station. So, the Starliner, it had some thruster issues that basically we don't need to take a chance by bringing this crew home on this vehicle. So let's not do that, which was the right decision. I agree with that decision. But at the same time, if they could have launched a Dragon spacecraft, and they could have technically, why not go get those two folks who are up there? And they had to bump 2 astronauts off of the mission that was going up. So these 2 astronauts trained for, the better part of probably 3.5 years, and now they're kind of, in limbo or in line. And so you've disrupted everything. I mean, you could have sent a spacecraft to go get them before.
Wow.
Well, yeah.
Fascinating.
Truly is.
Absolutely fascinating.
Doc, I wish we had more time with you.
Yeah,
I'd like
please
to
come
just
back.
know what life is like there.
I was going to say, I have a million questions for you. Please come back and join us again.
Thanks for coming on.
Will do. My pleasure.
All right, folks, stick with us. Our second hour of American Agenda is going to start